My girlfriend destroyed my grandmother's legacy, so I made her the star of her own demolition show. I always thought I was a pretty simple guy. My pride and joy wasn't a fancy car. It was my grandmother's house. She left it to me when she passed, and for the last 2 years, I've poured my soul into restoring it. I was reglazing original 1920s windows, painstakingly sanding back the original hardwood floors, and rebuilding the custom cabinetry my grandfather had crafted. Each project was a piece of my family's history, and I was bringing it back to life. My girlfriend, Clarabelle, seemed to love it. She'd bring me lemonade and praise my work, telling me she couldn't wait for our future in that house. I was head over heels, believing I had found a partner who valued the things that truly matter. I wasn't just restoring a house, I was building our home. Then I got the news, a mandatory 2-week work trip. I was just weeks from finishing the restoration. Clarabelle saw my disappointment and made an offer that melted my heart. She suggested, as a surprise, that she would manage the final cosmetic touches while I was gone. The painting, installing the light fixtures, the simple stuff. I was hesitant, but she was so enthusiastic. I trusted her. I gave her the budget, kissed her goodbye, and left, dreaming of the moment I'd return to our finished home. I managed to wrap up my work a day early and drove straight to the house, too excited to even call. But when I walked through the door, my heart shattered. The entire soul of the house had been ripped out. My grandmother's hardwood floors were gone, buried under a sea of cheap grey vinyl laminate that clicked. My grandfather's custom cabinets had been torn from the walls, replaced with soulless white MDF boxes. In a dumpster out back, I found the antique light fixtures and brass doorknobs I'd spent months polishing. She hadn't just redecorated, she'd gutted my family's legacy. On the counter was an invoice from a demolition crew that was double my budget. Her plan was obvious: create a disaster so big that my only option was to give up and sell the flippable box she'd created. For a moment, I felt nothing but white-hot rage. But then, a cold, calm clarity washed over me. I wasn't going to yell. I was going to play her game. I walked back out, called her, and pretended I was still a day away. When I arrived the next day, I played the part of a broken man. I was devastated, and she consoled me, planting the seed that maybe selling was for the best. I let her convince me. I made her believe she had won. A week later, I told her I'd found a buyer. He's perfect, I said. He's a social media influencer who flips houses, and he wants to do a live-streamed tour to showcase the incredible transformation you managed. Clarabelle's eyes lit up. This was everything she ever wanted: attention, credit, and a payday. The day of the live stream, she was glowing, dressed to the nines and ready for her close-up. My friend, posing as the influencer, hit the go live button. Clarabelle started her tour, oozing fake sincerity about her vision. As she entered the living room for the grand finale, a projector I'd hidden in the ceiling flickered to life on the freshly painted wall. It started with screenshots of texts to her friends, mocking my obsession with old junk. Then came audio recordings I'd recovered from our security camera, of her on the phone with the contractor saying, "Just rip it all out as fast as possible. The more damage, the better." The final exhibit was a video of her laughing, detailing her plan to get me to sell so she could use the money for a year-long trip to Europe. The stream's title changed in real time: Exposing a Gold Digger's Demolition. Her phone vibrated uncontrollably as thousands watched her perfect world crumble. Her face went from triumphant to ghostly white. My friend, the influencer, ended the stream, looked at her and said, "The deal is off. You have 10 minutes to get your things." I'd already had the locks changed. The story went viral in our town. A local historical preservation society saw the stream and the before pictures I'd included. They reached out, appalled, but impressed with my restoration work. They offered me grants and a team of volunteers to professionally restore the house. Clarabelle thought she could demolish my family's legacy for a quick payday. Instead, her greed funded the house's complete, professional restoration, and the only thing she managed to flip was her own reputation.